Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellog. This
Dad was either drunk
at
or
first.
not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
This
I never knew
doesn't
what
seem
happened
to
to
be
her
what
after
we're
I
looking
left.
for.
I didn't want to
There
know.
appears to be another
Not
intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter?
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to
Never
the next
deserved her.
intact memory.
Not for 1 second.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with
I
you?
found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. The kind... You heard all sorts of rumors. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you...
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact.
Manual
Connecting
override
line.
initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure
Found
they
another
knew it.
intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
This whole
appears to be a
setup
very
in Diamond
recent
City
memory.
was part of some elaborate
Good
plan
news, I
of the
think.
old man's. Seems obvious. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. Wasn't my Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully...
The eggheads never... I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. The eggheads never liked taking... I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you?
Uh-huh. We got what we needed. The Institute?
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed.
That scientist...
You're right. Where did the memory say he was?
That's why he's there. To make...
That must be it. If Virgil...
How do I fight that?
There are a sealed environment suit would be great, if you could...
I'll find a way to get...
Good luck. And... By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
We're not gonna stay smooth skins much longer if we don't get a move on.
Great divide comes.
I need to speak with you.
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I just need some info.
I see. In truth, though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, you can find himself. Yes? Yeah?
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. Stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you...
I'm not lying. I killed him.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. You killed him, eh?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go. Why are you...
Can you tell me anything about the Institute?
Can I? You want to get into the Never mind how nearly impossible. What reason? Fine. You know what? But I'm telling you, I can help you get in.
You help me?
All right. If I help you, it could return me to normal. I think that's pretty... All right. Let's talk. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it dematerializes you in one place. The relay is the only... Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser?
Another operation there.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose every courser has special hardware that gives... It's embedded in a chip in there. Now, you're going to have...
Tell me what I need to know.
All right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. The relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM. Would you get followed? Not gonna lie. The odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about...
I'm gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much longer.